Welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. How's everyone doing tonight? I hope you're all having a fantastic evening. Tonight, we're going to be playing some more Kingdom Hearts 2. So, last time we completed the Land of Dragons and set out nice and properly on our newest adventure. Learned about dry forms, met some old friends, some new friends, you know, the usual. And now we're being accompanied by a talking candelabra as we try to figure out what the hell happened to Beast. The Cogsworth can make an alarm sound too. It's so loud I'd better wake up anybody. Suits of armor appear impassable.
He has to become hostile. Please be careful. Allow our guests to pass.
Oh. So all we had to do was ask the statues nicely.
After you.
Alright, how do we get out of here?
I'm afraid we won't be marching out that easily. You'll see the door leading to the other side is concealed by a sort of contraption.
What kind of contraption? Observe. The lantern came down.
Indeed it did. If you could light all the lanterns in this passage, the secret door would open.
But as you can see, the lanterns are already burning with an enchanted flame.
You must put out the enchanted flame, before I am able to light the lanterns properly.
Can't you just throw some water on them? I'm afraid that's not enough. But if you use the power of light, how about try using the Keyblade?
Bravo!
Approach each lantern and use the reaction command Sprinkle to put it out. Only 3 lanterns left. Work together, we'll have that door open in no time. Piece of cake.
Again, it is not quite so simple, mon ami. Certainly you cannot expect Cogsworth to hang from that handle forever.
What? Why, Lumiere, you!
If he gets tired and falls off, all the lanterns will rise to the ceiling again.
Before you can continue, you must see to Cogsworth. Once he gets his strength back, he'll grasp the lever again for you. Use the reaction command Restore to help Cogsworth recover his strength. Let's give it a shot.
Please hurry and be quick about it.
Is this part?
So yeah, this is the main mechanic here. You need to get all of the
I think this'll do the trick.
all of our friends here in front of the lantern, and then that'll act. Then you can use the action command on it. In the meantime, we also have to make sure that Cogsworth doesn't fall off.
Is this part?
Yeah. Ha! Oh. Oh no.
He's thirsty. This pot will give him some water. That'll restore Cogsworth's strength, and then he can hold Cogsworth's strength, and then he can hold down the lever again, so we can go back to the ones that haven't been lit yet and light them up. It is faster to destroy the boxes in the way, as Miss Potts is not exactly the fastest.
I think this'll do the trick.
And then we just got one more lantern right up here. After we grab this, of course.
Is this part?
I think this'll do the trick.
There we go. That's all the lanterns lit. Yeah, very forgiving little minigame there. Are we all set?
Oui, the secret door should be open now.
Well, I don't see any secret door. No need to worry. Just push that block over there, the one that's sticking out. Got it. Ah yes, the classic sticking out brick in the wall or secret book in the bookshelf that you need to pull/push to open a door.
Now I must check on the castle. I fear my absence has been for too long.
I'd best be off too, dears. Watch out for Heartless. The master's room is at the very end of the west wing. I shall go on ahead and wait for you. First, we can grab a high potion and a mithril shard. Yeah, okay, I do have Sora with all the items he's got. Also, I should check out the new spells that we got last time. We got Donald Fire. Unleashes a firestorm that attacks nearby enemies. And Goofy got Goofy Turbo. Dashes through enemies, bouncing them towards Sora. Since it's the beginning of the game, you don't really have to fine-tune the abilities of Donald and Goofy. But once it gets later on in the game, you are going to want to keep an eye on what you are and aren't equipping onto them. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, what you saw me do there, I think I showed it off last time, but now that we have that one ability, we can press X in order to, we can press X in the middle of a combo to launch enemies upwards. And then Sora will automatically lead into an air combo. If you guys were wondering why I keep insisting on calling this game the DMC, the JRPG equivalent of DMC2, this is why. We got combos on top of combos. In the words of the infamous Mighty Number 9 commercial, you can even do combos on combos, and I know you love that combo on combo action. God, that commercial was so painful. What were they thinking? You got supported because Keiji Inafune was working on your project. It was obviously meant for anime fans, and then you stick that one line in at the end of the commercial that ensures that nobody's going to buy it. That and also the game was just the just like Mega Man 4, but worse. Like, it's like the worst parts of Mega Man 3, where like you have to fight that weird like amalgamation and all of like the super hard remixes of the pre-existing levels. Yeah, the entirety of Mighty Number 9 is basically like that.
It's time you dealt with Belle. She's scheming to take everything you have. This castle, your precious Rose.
Oh no.
Your life.
Beast is being
Trust
manipulated.
no one. Feed your anger. Only anger will keep you strong.
I've had enough of strength. There's only one thing I want.
What? To love and be loved in return. Who could ever love a beast?
Organization
He
13!
has accomplices.
Hey, Prince.
Oh no!
Oh dear, Master.
Oh boy, it's boss fight time. Help Beast come to his senses.
Please, Master, please, compose your
You see, during this boss fight, thanks to Cogsworth here, we have access to the Wake Up action command. When we use that, that'll temporarily stun Beast out of his. That'll temporarily stun Beast, meaning that you can literally just stun lock the entire fight.
Please, Master. Please, compose yourself.
And then we must charge the clock. We must charge the clock!
Compose yourself.
We did it!
Cogsworth, what happened?
Well, Master,
You see, that is... how should I say? Actually...
Well, you put everybody down there in that dungeon.
I did what?
you did.
You did. I did. You did.
Who was that guy you were talking to? The one in black.
Zaldin.
Zaldin.
He came from the darkness.
A new name for another
Used my
organization
anger to control
member.
me. He took all my sorrow, my sadness, my pain, and turned it all into rage. There was nothing I could do. I could no longer see the truth.
We'll all be. That must be why you threw all of your friends down there into the dungeon.
You're talking about this
You
way too
wanted to make
cheerily,
sure that
Goofy.
You didn't hurt them, right?
Was that it? Was it to protect them?
Also, hey Lance, I hope you're doing
Sure.
well.
We know you're good inside.
He's right, Master. We've all seen how kind you can be. After all, Belle can see the goodness in your heart, but I'm afraid you've yet to...
Belle. I've mistreated her. I've mistreated her and been so selfish.
She didn't say anything about that.
She'd never tell anyone of my cruelty. She's too good.
You see, I'm afraid he judges himself far too harshly.
Why don't you just go talk to her?
But
No excuses. Come on, we'll go with you.
Alrighty, now we've got Beast in the party. However, I am going to switch out Donald because, again, the only drive form we have at the moment is the one associated with Goofy. So we can't exactly afford to switch Goofy out of the party as of yet. Grab ourselves a Blazing Shard from that chest. An Awakening puzzle piece that I somehow didn't grab during that entire boss fight. Now Beast comes equipped with his own limit command as well.
get up!
Twin Howl. The primary attack is Outcry, which is a large laser juggle, and then Beast has Stalwart Fang with his Y command. This limit actually lasts for a fair bit longer than Mulan's limit command that we saw in the last world. It's really solid for enemy juggling as well. Donald grew to level 15 despite not even being in the party. Now, keep in mind, I've been being very, like, very trigger happy with magic, but keep in mind, when that magic bar is in recharge, you don't get the ability to heal or use like any other magic for combo extensions. So limits are a very high risk, high return kind of thing, because like, yeah, you're invincible during them and you can deal a lot of damage, but you're also then on cooldown for a while unless you're going to spend an ether. So it's always something you gotta keep in mind.
You haven't won yet.
Yeah, this section is mostly just kind of like a stroll through the back through the castle so you can get used to having Beast as a party member. The game really wants you to use Twin Howl here. Anyways, new enemy type. We got these little lance fellas here. They come with a situation command called Lance Tug when they use some of their attacks. It lets you just kind of grab onto their lance and fling them around. They're relatively high health enemies, but they're not too much of a big deal. And we got the Fat Boys again. As you can probably see, thanks to that's the finish command for Beast Limit we didn't see earlier. But as you can probably tell, the fat enemies are far less difficult to deal with in 2 as opposed to the other entries. I'm actually gonna turn down the volume a little bit. Because in the other entries, the fat enemies were just kind of like either you had, in the first entry, it was either you had gravity or you were stuck trying to finagle your way behind them. But in this entry, thanks to all the reaction commands and everything, it's a lot easier to deal with them. Got him.
Let's go.
Might as well get in some use of Valor form. We gotta level the thing up after all. Yeah, as you could probably see from that attack, Valor form is insane for like combo juggling. Master! Everybody's safe now. Wonderful, thank you. Where's Belle? Why, she left in a hurry. Something about going after this man in black.
What? Why doesn't she do as she's told?
Temper, temper. Her spirit is what makes Belle so special. We better go find her. Off we go to go find Belle.
Take this.
After beating up 1,000,001 more statues, of course.
This is it. Take this.
Yeah, I mentioned it previously, but while we are in Valor form, we don't have access to any of our magic abilities. So, Valor form's usually a good one to go into after you've used like a limit command or something.
Please, help! I'm in the ballroom.
Into the ballroom we go.
Belle!
I'm all right.
Oh no! we got our major boss for the area. The big, heartless, spooky ghost ball. And it's a ghost ball in more ways than one. This is the main gimmick with this boss. He'll possess various objects around the arena and use them to attack. Like how he's doing here with the chandelier. But you beat him up, and then you get an action command. You get a situation command that lets you knock him out of the object. And then from there, you can just wail on him. Get out of there. All right, let's do Twin Howl here. Look at that damage. Whoop. Gotta heal. Get out of here. And there we go. Totally didn't just buy a new phone using every discount I could find. I mean, that's just smart shopping. Bet you didn't expect a phase 2! But that's right, this is literally like the first and one of the only 2 phase bosses in Kingdom Hearts history. Or at least one of the only 2 phase world bosses in Kingdom Hearts history. Big Boy will go invisible, so we use the Step Vault command to drop the chandelier on his head and then beat the fuck out of him with it. Yeah! That makes it so that he's no longer invisible and you're free to wail on him. If you can reach the fucker. There we go.
Let's go.
Roar! Alright. I forgot that was an action command moment. There we go. Step vault. Catch the chandelier. Drop it down. Spin it. Drop it down. Spin it around. Oh, but keep in mind, he can do the same thing when it comes to the chandelier. Ha! Get countered, idiot. And now, action. Now let's do the limit. Yeah! Easy peasy, baby. Not even close. Except it absolutely was, but you know, we're just gonna ignore that part. And now the boss is actually dead for real this time.
We did it!
So you think.
And there's Zaldin again, as we now know he is called.
What does he want here?
He must be with Organization 13. Ever heard of the Nobodies? When a strong-hearted person turns into a Heartless, a Nobody is created too. See, the organization, they've got control of all the Nobodies.
That's right. And they were gonna make you into a Heartless. That way they could get that nobody of yours and have control over it.
You're all right.
Belle!
Internet issues. We back now. What the?
I'm sorry. I wasn't myself. I hope I haven't done anything to hurt you. Forgive me.
I know you weren't yourself. You don't have to apologize. But I had hoped that you might have changed a little bit. I wish you could start trusting me.
Oh, I am afraid time is running short.
What do you mean?
Remember the rose?
From the beast's room?
Precisely. You see, if the master can learn to love and earn love in return before the last petal falls...
The spell will be broken.
Really? You think he's gonna make it?
We think so.
Yup, I think you're right.
I hope you're right.
I hope you're right. Alrighty, time to shoot a laser into the sky. Pew!
What happened?
The gate is open. Do you have to go?
Yeah.
Now no more arguing, okay?
We'll see to it.
Take care, dears.
You are welcome here any time.
If you hear anything about Riku, or the King, the Heartless, the organization, anything at all, let us know. Okay, gotta go.
We obtained the Cure element. Restores HP from Magic Command. Now, you'll notice there that the Cure element has something special next to it. MP consumption all. Because of how the MP recharge system has been changed for Kingdom Hearts 2, all of the healing spells will now just automatically use up all the MP you have left. So if you're playing to heal, it's usually in your best interest to try to throw out as many spells as you can before popping Cure. Because once you pop Cure, you're going to automatically be put into the MP recharge state. Huh?
Wait a minute. Is the ship moving all on its own?
Yup, looks like we're headed toward Hollow Bastion.
Looks like we gotta make a quick trip back to Hollow Bastion.
Come on.
Oh no, Merlin!
Well now, took your time, did you?
Oh, was it you who summoned us, Merlin?
Yes, yes. But it seems I used too much power in doing so, and those infernal Heartless. Oh.
So what's up?
Well, I happened to stumble across this in the Zero District.
Hey, it's Pooh's book.
Pooh's storybook.
That's right. I know you're a good friend of Winnie the Pooh, Sora. That's why I summoned you. And when I did, I was attacked by the Heartless. Of course, I fought back with some rather powerful magic, but then I began to fear the book would be damaged, so oh, now, just a moment. Leon and the others need to hear this, too. I'd better go find them. Be back in a jiffy.
I wonder how Pooh's doing.
Want to find out?
Yeah.
Let's go see Pooh.
Sora!
Cover for me, okay?
Yum.
I wonder if Pooh's home.
There he is. Hello there, Ezekiel. What's up, bunny boy? Not much. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. Or Ezekiel, rather. I think that's how you pronounce it. Ezekiel. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Hey, Pooh Bear, how you doing? Finding enough honey lately?
Oh, yes. In fact, I was just about to do my stoutness exercises. Would you like to join me, Sora?
Sure, I'm game. Huh?
Oh no, the disc is stuttering. Ezekiel, okay. Got thrown out of the book since it seems like we're in some trouble at the moment.
Donald?
Did you bring the book, Sora?
Hey!
We gotta defeat the Heartless that stole the book. But yeah, as I'll demonstrate here real quick, if we go into Magic and use Cure, that will automatically drain all of our remaining MP and put us into the MP recharge state. Doesn't matter how much MP we had when we used Cure, we will automatically be put into MP recharge. So, like I said, spam as much magic as you can before going for Cure. Oh no, the book.
Think it's okay?
Gorge! yours. Maybe you better go back and make sure Pooh's all right.
But what about Brian?
Well, I guess we could explain.
Great.
Welp, as you can see, most of the locations have gone. But yeah, this is our introduction to the Winnie the Pooh storyline, or at least like the quest line coming back from the original Kingdom Hearts. We're gonna have to find all the pages again.
Pooh. I'm so glad you're okay, Pooh.
And I'm glad you came to visit. But you see, I was just about to begin my stoutness exercises. Perhaps we could visit a bit later. Somebody I don't know.
Oh, sure. So, how's Piglet these days?
I don't think I know anyone by that name. Now, where was I? Oh yes, my stoutness exercises.
Pooh? Hey, Pooh? Something very weird is happening here.
Almost like the same thing that
Maybe I
happened
better
in the
go back and
last
ask Merlin
game.
about this.
Couldn't be bothered to wait up for an old wizard, eh? Sorry about that. How are things in there? Well, Pooh seems to have forgotten all about me, and not just me, all his other friends too. I was afraid of that. I suspect it has something to do with those pages the Heartless stole. You'll have to collect the torn pages and repair the book to put things right. This book is one of the world's most cherished elements. I'd been meaning to tell Leon I found it, but perhaps you should keep it between us for now. We will. Good, good. Now, the book isn't all that's cherished. This is for you, Sora. What is it? Simply concentrate on it with all your heart, and you need only say the word to summon an ally who will help in times of need. Like Simba and Mushu did the last time we were there? Precisely. Now go forth with your friends by your side. Thanks, Merlin. We're worried about Pooh, so we'll come back once we found those torn pages. The baseball charm. With the help of two friends, use the summon command to call forth Chicken Little. But yeah, we now have access to the summon command, which is pretty much what you'd expect. You use up all your MP, you get to summon an ally. It's pretty self-explanatory. Anyways, time for another Gummy Ship mission. Yeah! Love Kingdom Hearts? Same here, man. So we have access to two new blueprints now that we found the parts for them. We've got the Highwind level 2 and the Falcon level 2. I'm gonna go with the Falcon. What's the worst one to summon? The worst summon in this is probably Chicken Little, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it makes sense he's not the best since he's the first summon you get and all, but he's just really bad. Especially compared to some of the other ones you can get later on.
Bring it on!
Yeah, you'll notice already that this ship has a ton more firepower than the old one. It's a ghost ship! Ooh, spooky. Burn, burn, burn. But yeah, I absolutely love this love the Gummy Ship segments in KH2 because they remind me so much of games like Star Fox, Kid Icarus Uprising. Like, I'm an absolute sucker for this kind of gameplay, so I am a massive fan of how KH2 handled the Gummy Ships. Yeah, shoot down the ghosts. Oh. Shoot down the big cannons. Whoop. Get the ghosts out of here. Shoot down the rest of the cannons on the bow of the ship. Watch out for cannon fire coming from the sides. Shoot down the big wheels for a buttload of points. It's the ghost ship! Let's see, I don't think we have enough damage to kill it before it disappears, sadly. Yeah, not enough damage to kill it before it disappeared, but still a pretty solid score. Or, score, bleh. Destroying those poor ghosts' home, they just wanted to make you into a friend aboard their ship. Well, I'm sorry, Ghost Heartless, but I have things to do and places to go. Obtained a teeny system. Nice. And now, we have access to the Olympus Coliseum. Looks like Hercules over here is messing up some Titans. However, this time we haven't spawned in Olympus. We landed in the underworld.
Huh? Are you sure this is the Colosseum?
It's that way.
Oh, guess we were a little off. Heartless!
But yeah, rather than just being a simple arena in the previous games, the Underworld and Olympus is actually a full-on world that we can explore in this entry.
Thanks, but I'm fine. And you're supposed to be?
I'm Sora. He's Donald, and that's Goofy. We came to see how Hercules is doing.
You know Wonder Boy?
Yeah, just really lost
Who let the duck lead the way?
You mean
Looks like we have a friend in common. Name's Megara. My friends call me Meg.
So, how's Herc? Wonder Boy? Well, he's duking it out at the Coliseum every day. You know, your hero's work is never done and all that. He's ready to drop, but he keeps on fighting. Even Wonder Boy has his limits, though. These opponents are bad news. Special deliveries from Hades himself. Hades?! Right, Lord of the Underworld. I was on my way to see him. Maybe I can get Hades to give Wonder Boy a breather, if anything happens to that kid.
Gorsh, sounds like you're more than just friends.
Oh, I mean... We'll go have a little talk with Hades. I'd hate for anything to happen to you on your way to see him. You really want to do that? Well, it looks like you know what you're doing. Guess I'll take you up on that offer. But let's keep this whole chat with Hades thing our little secret, okay? Our lips are sealed. Now, you'll notice that down there in the bottom, there's a bit of an issue. Our drive gauge is sealed. That's a unique effect specific to this world. Your drive gauge will be locked in while you're in the underworld. I'm gonna equip reaction boost. Whoop. But yeah, like I was saying, since we're in the underworld, we do not have access to since we're in the underworld here, we do not have access to our drive gauge, to our different drive forms. No doubt thanks to some meddling from Hades. But while we're here, let's get some upgrades. Oh wait, doy. There we go. Let's give Donald the Comet Staff, which is just a straight upgrade. And then we'll give Goofy the Falling Star Shield. Yeah, we're gonna have to rely on just our wits down here. No using the drive forms to get us out of this one. However, that being said, there are little wisps around that you can smack in order to get MP back. It's a nice little trade-off since you won't be able to use your drive forms. Like, you won't be able to use your drive forms, but the game does make it a bit easier for you to use magic. The law of equivalent exchange, as it were. Whoop.
Yeah.
You can also kind of do like a little bit of comboing off of the wisps in order to move around.
Yeah.
How spooky. Ouch. Rip Donald. But anyways, since we're down here, yeah, you can't use summons down here in the underworld either. Yeah, small little caveat, because the drive gauge and the summon gauge kind of share a spot on the HUD. Your summons are also sealed in the underworld, just due to the nature of the summon gauge and drive gauge sharing a slot. Rip my homie Chicken Little. Didn't even get an opportunity to show what he was made of. Another AP boost that'll go directly on Sora once we get the opportunity. Remember, Donald and Goofy don't deserve them.
Run away!
All right then.
Okay.
Ah. What's the deal with this book? It looks like it's called Absent Silhouettes. You sure you want to touch that? You can't be too careful in the underworld. You're right, might be a trap of some sort. So, it would appear that we've gotten access to something very interesting. Quickly, for no reason, I'm just going to make sure that my items are in order. You know, for no particular reason. Title is Absent Silhouettes. Oh wait, I guess we can't access it yet. Huh. Man, all of my clever build-up has gone out the window. Ah well.
Where do they dig these freaks up? Jeez Louise.
Oh, they're nothing but trouble, the whole lot of them. So, what are you gonna do about Hercules? He's made mincemeat out of every fighter you sent at him. Pretty soon, the underworld's gonna be standing room only. Say, why don't you just pick somebody already dead and save him the trouble?
Dead. Dead is good. And I know just the warrior.
Well, I'm scared too, Donald.
Hades, come out!
Don't think he's gonna listen to you, Sora. Bap, bap, bap. Bap, bap. Bap, 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 bap. Get down from there. Oh. Thanks, Donald. Much appreciated. Bap, bap, bonk, whoop. There we go. Oh yeah, heal also has a small AoE effect. Cure also has a small AoE around Sora, so more often than not you'll end up healing Donald and Goofy with it as well, which is nice.
By the by, what's down there?
Just the Underworld's deepest dungeon. This time I'm bringing out the mother of all bad guys.
You don't say. Well, maybe I should go.
It's what's-his-face from Final Fantasy X, I think it is?
Let's cut to the chase. Here's the deal I'm gonna offer you. I let you out of the slammer. No strings. You'll be free as a bird. And all for one little job. Fight Hercules in the Colosseum to the death.
This is my story, and you're not part of it.
Did you forget who you're talking to? I am the Lord of the Dead!
Huh. No wonder no one wants to die.
You are fired!
Oh, Hades!
You again? Fight!
Get up!
That's it.
Time for a fight against Hades.
That's it.
Only we can't really hurt him.
Something's wrong.
I feel kind of funny.
That's right. See, that's the thing. In the underworld, heroes are zeros. Comes with the territory. Go now!
But I've got to talk to Hades.
What was that?
Fortunately, Edge Boy here isn't a hero.
Now!
We now have Auron from Final Fantasy X joining us. At least if I remember correctly, it's Auron. Let's see. I think it's Final Fantasy X. Let me check. Yeah, Auron from Final Fantasy X. He's not exactly a heroic character, so because of that, he was able to fight toe-to-toe with Hades earlier. However, Sora, being the good-natured hero that he is, can't exactly fight against Hades down here. So, our main priority now is just to run. I've elected to keep Donald in the party since healing is important, and also we can't really use dry forms down here anyway, so we're not missing out on anything.
Is he gone?
Don't count on it.
Huh? Oh!
Leaving so soon?
Did you forget I can teleport? But yeah, now we've got something interesting here. An escape sequence. Since we can't exactly hurt Hades, we just kind of have to fight all the enemies around Hades and then make for the exit. Something notable is that if you deflect Hades' fireballs, they can actually hit other enemies and deal damage to them. Anyways, let's try out Auron's limit command. Bushido. Yeah, Bushido is a more stationary command. They're kind of like fighting back to back, as it were. You can't really move with it, but it sure does a ton of damage. Unfortunately, Donald and Auron here will insist on locking on to try and fight Hades, despite the fact that Hades can't actually take damage. Oh, thanks, Auron. Much appreciated. Alright, let's get the Bushido going again. But yeah, for Bushido, you just gotta alternate between attacking using Auron and attacking using Sora. It's pretty self-explanatory, does a butt ton of damage. Your lance is mine. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
You're really good. Are you some kind of hero?
No, I'm no hero. I'm just an...
Huh?
Auron.
Whoa.
My name.
I'm Sora.
Goofy!
It seems we were fated to meet. Maybe you need a guardian.
Guardian? Thanks, but no thanks.
Keep in mind, Auron was Tidus's caretaker in Final Fantasy X.
I got Heartless all over the underworld now, so you can leave those pipsqueaks to me. Look, pal, you just keep working on turning Hercules into a Heartless, then he'll be all mine.
This is my underworld, you idiot! I'll handle this myself! Cerberus, go!
One interesting thing to note, though, is that Pete and Maleficent's original plan of, like, turning powerful people into Heartless also kind of works twofold for the organization. Because remember, when somebody powerful becomes a Heartless, the empty shell becomes a nobody. So Pete and Maleficent's plan of turning powerful people into Heartless is then going to create nobodies of those powerful people. Which then means that, which then means that this also helps the organization in addition to helping Pete and Maleficent, which is interesting. But yeah, in this situation, I'd say the organization is absolutely the bigger threat. Pete and Maleficent are just kind of like the casual, casual day-to-day villains, while the organization are like the actual major threat here we should be really concerned about. Though it is kind of nice that Kingdom Hearts 2 continues to strike KH1's balance of having like actual dangerous villains and then like the more comedic villains. Only this time, instead of the actually dangerous villains being like Maleficent and potentially Riku, and then the joke villains being most of the Disney villains, this time the serious villains are Organization 13, and the joke villains are, well, pretty much just entirely Pete and the Disney villains. Like, yeah, the primary villain is pretty much exclusively Pete. There's the primary joke villain is pretty much exclusively Pete. Also, one thing to note, the fat guys you can't actually knock the fat guys up into the air with the, I accidentally died to that. That was stupid. But yeah, you can't knock the fat guys into the air with the X combo, like the attack into the attack that leads into the guard button that can knock an enemy airborne. You can't do that on the big guys.
Farewell.
I accidentally used a ether, that was dumb.
Fire!
This is how it ends. I owe you. Farewell.
What? How the hell did I take so much damage?
Your pain shall be twofold.
What? That was so stupid. Hey. Well, at least I got a do-over, so I didn't use that ether unnecessarily, which is nice.
Farewell.
It's over. Yeah. This is it.
Got him.
Farewell.
Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Now we go for Bushido on the last group.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Spin the pigs around. There we go. Got him good and proper this time.
Farewell. Farewell.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Let's get him. All right, that's one. There we go. There's the other one. Also, if you're wondering why the game keeps giving us drive orbs, the game is kind of programmed to check if you what orbs you're missing and how full your gauges are. So the game kind of assumes that because our drive gauge is chained up, it's empty. So that's the main issue.
Will that open it?
Yeah, I think so.
Hurry!
Well, we gotta deal with Cerberus first. Warren's in danger, we gotta help him.
Farewell.
Now, of course, we did not have access to Donald or Goofy for this fight, since they got locked outside. Bonk. 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 Thank you, Auron. Much appreciated. Let's get them together.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Burp. Yeah. But yeah, the Cerberus fight here is basically pretty much the same as it was in Kingdom Hearts 1. Though we do have a lot more movement this time compared to in KH1, so it shouldn't be as difficult. Ow. I fucked it up. Yeah, I forgot we gotta get past all the enemies again.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Farewell. Farewell. Know your place.
Damn it, I used Bushido when I didn't mean to.
Your pain shall be twofold.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run through this area. I didn't get any meaningful level ups last time, so I'm gonna just run through. I'm gonna just run through. Don't care, didn't ask, just want to get back to the boss.
Farewell. Know your place. Your pain shall be twofold.
Alright, let's get him. It missed.
Farewell.
Yeah, despite what you might believe, Auron's limit command isn't really that useful against the boss that you're supposed to have Auron for. Damn it. Hey. Early part of the game is difficult. All right.
Farewell.
But hey, now we know. Auron's limit command, definitely not worth it. But yeah, as long as you're in the air, you'll dodge most of Cerberus' attacks. I said most of them. Oh, hey! Thanks, Mickey. Not to worry, guys. King Mickey is here to help us. Alright, now that Mickey's got him basically down to no health, I just need a decharge here. Button mash, button mash.
Let's go.
There we go. Easy peasy. We did it!
Come on, Wonder Boy, play hooky for a day. For old time's sake.
They came to see me. They came to see a hero. I can't let them down. Don't worry, Meg. I'll be fine. What does a hero need rest for, huh? See ya.
Sora, don't let me down.
Phew. Huh? What happened to Auron? He can take care of himself. Let's go find Meg, then we can try this again. Auron's been removed from the party. But we also got a new ability. Counter Guard. Counterattacks nearby enemies with an attack while performing the guard. It's actually a pretty useful ability. Did I get any... I did. Let's slap that on Sora, hell yeah.
Let me see if I've got this right. That brat's Keyblade works on any lock.
That's right.
Have I ever told you about the killer coliseum we have right here in the underworld? It makes the one upstairs look like an Olympic kiddie pool.
Then that's the place we're gonna put an end to Herc the Jerk's winning streak.
Problem. Zeus locked it tight.
Oh. Oh?
Bingo. All we gotta do is swipe that key and then reopen the Underdrome.
Hate to tell you, but that key is kinda particular. It won't work for just anybody, and that kid ain't no pushover.
I think this calls for a woman's touch.
Oh no. That's not good. There's the good old Colosseum, literally unchanged from Kingdom Hearts 1. Gosh, this sure does bring back memories. But yeah, the Colosseum gates out here are literally like, they just upscaled it for the PS2 hardware. It's not even any different.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, when'd you get here?
Hey, Herc.
Howdy there.
You on another adventure?
Yeah, tracking down some friends, wiping out some Heartless.
You know how it
Junior
goes.
Hero's always busy.
You know it.
So, did you find those friends of yours? Still working on it. When we got here, we ran into Meg. Mega trouble, I mean. So we had to help someone out. We tried to go teach Hades a thing or two, but the underworld drains away all our strength. Don't suppose you have any ideas? Well, there is a stone that guards against the underworld's curse. The gods on Mount Olympus use it whenever they have to go down there. Think we could use it? Sure, why not? I'll go get it for you. Thanks! Real nice of you. But Hades is no pushover, even if you got the Olympus stone. I have a match today, so I can't go with you. Know what you need? Training. Why don't you go talk to Phil? Hey, good idea. Time for some good old-fashioned training with the one, the only...
Hey, champ. How you feeling?
Danny DeVito.
For tomorrow's match. Nobody's gonna pay to see a worn-out hero. Gabish? Remember what I told you. Victory in the games comes down to two simple words. Eat, bathe, sleep. Huh? Hey, if it ain't the Junior Heroes.
Looking good, Phil.
Never better. How you guys been? Have you earned your true hero wings yet? Nope, you ain't got what it takes.
What?
So, what's up?
You three are gonna take on Hades? What's so funny? You got nerve. I like that. Hey, you never know. Stranger things have happened, right? Better get cracking, boys. So we talked to Phil here. We could do a little bit of training. Break and retrieve as many orbs as possible. Smash the pots and collect the orbs within the time limit. Break the pots to collect orbs. Smash bigger pots into smaller ones to get lots of orbs. Destroy smaller pots to make orbs appear. Or destroy all the pots to make more pots appear. Ba-da-bap. Just gotta smash a bit of pottery. Give it the old Legend of Zelda special. And just like that, we're done. How was that? It ain't over yet, kid. There's more on the menu. You can relax once you've finished all the training. No problem. Now we got Maniac. Break the pots and retrieve as many orbs as possible. Now, from what I recall, you have to break these pots with physical attacks, so unfortunately that strategy I had there of using fire on a big group of them doesn't really work too well. But keep in mind that the Keyblade is able to hit multiple enemies with its attacks, so doing stuff like the first hit of the aerial combo, which is like the upper spin, does a lot of damage against these. Yeah! Mission cleared, and we got Aerial Dive. Let's talk to Hark. Listen, I gotta take off for a bit. Where to? None of your beeswax. Sorry guys, the Olympus Stone's been stolen. By who? What? We don't know who did it yet. All we're sure of is that it was a guy in a black hooded cloak. He had a bunch of accomplices, a bunch of creatures in white. Someone you know? I think so. Hey, if we get back the Olympus Stone, can we borrow it for a while? Sure. By the way, you haven't seen Meg around, have you? Oh, okay.
What's wrong, your hero-ness? Feeling under the weather? You know, I thought staying in perfect shape was part of the hero job description. You know what I'm saying.
Oh, right. Hades, we gotta talk.
I came to share a bit of mildly interesting news. Seems your dear, sweet little nutmeg went and got herself lost in the underworld.
You mean you kidnapped her?
Well, maybe. But why get caught up in the details? You can't leave now. Okay, you've got a very important match today against, the bloodthirsty Hydra! I mean, if you don't stick around, who knows what kind of accidents might happen.
Yeah, accidents you cause.
Like I said, details. Who needs them?
You're just a coward.
Ah, well, can't all be heroes.
Can you handle this?
You got it. We're heroes.
Junior heroes, Donald.
You take care of the Hydra. We'll handle the rest.
I'm counting on
Yeah.
you. You gotta find Meg.
Bam, bam. But yeah, the Coliseum / Underworld, like, this area of the game, for being so early on, it's a pretty substantial area, all things considered. Phil! Oh! What happened? I spotted this strange guy, all dressed in black. Then I chased after him, but he turned on me. Next thing I know, I'm seeing stars. All dressed in black? He's the one who stole the Olympus Stone. Where'd he run off to? To the underworld. He's a bad apple, alright, and all I wanted was to find a backup hero just in case Herc needed to take a break. Heroes, eh? Could've just asked. You know someone? Oh. Good one.
Okay.
Get ourselves a power boost. Remember, all consumable stat increase items go on Sora, no one else. They don't deserve it.
Thanks. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed it.
Woof, we got tricked. Anyways, first enemies down here are these little ghost dudes. Bap, bap. Thank you, Donald. Much appreciated. Bap. Man. This underworld curse is really getting to me. We gotta get that Olympus Stone back fast. Ah. Gotta heal up. Get the ghost duder out of here. Grab an ether. Well, that'll definitely come in handy. Bonk. Also, even though it might go against common sense, if you want to attack an enemy in the air, you should start off by just doing the attack. Like, don't even jump to try to meet him in the air, just do the attack. Because that will cause Sora to do like that little spinny uppercut attack that he does, and you'll potentially get more damage that way than if you just jumped up to attack the enemy. I don't know why I'm so sleepy today. Maybe I might make it a shorter stream today. We shall see. Another consumable. And it looks like we found our man in black.
Huh? Oh, you! Wait a sec. Roxas? Excuse me? Roxas?
Huh.
It's no use. Huh? What are you talking about? Let's see here.
Seems someone familiar with
Fails to
Roxas.
respond, use aggression to liberate his true disposition. Right. Did they ever pick the wrong guy for this one?
You're bizarre.
Oh, he's gotta be the thief.
Now that's just plain rude. Dance, water, dance!
Introducing my favorite goober of Organization 13. He's got little water clones and a guitar. You whack the water clones, some of the water clones turn into notes. You grab the notes and you use them to whack the other water clones. Bonk. Bonk. I still love how his weapon is literally just a funky, it's just a guitar. Or it's not even a guitar, he plays it more like a sitar. Ow. I forgot they can just one-shot you sometimes like that. Jesus. I need to get some better defensive gear for Sora. At the moment, he's only got one equip. I should probably change that.
Dance, water, dance! It's over!
Yeah, fighting against this goober here honestly isn't too difficult. Just gotta watch out for the occasional random one-shot moves from the waters and you'll be just fine. Spin, spin, bonk. Spin him and bonk him. Spin him and bonk him. There we go.
Ooh. Roxas, come back to us.
Guy's a broken record. Let's go. Meg needs our help.
And now, the Underworld's curse has been lifted. We got our dry forms back. Huh? Not you again. Aw, don't be like that. Especially when we're here to tell you about something even better than the Olympus Stone. Absent silhouettes. Shadowy presences of those who were slain. Absent silhouette? Like the title of that book. Exactly. Though they come in all different shapes and sizes. The item belongs to its owner, who's now nothing more than a shadowy presence. But you can still fight him, of course, and as you do, it'll slowly awaken the real you. What are you talking about? You're the hero. You figure it out. What is it then, anyway? An absent silhouette. You'll have to save that for later. First, we need to rescue Meg. Let's go. We will be going back to that absent silhouette soon. More AP boosts for Sora. Whoosh.
Almost there.
Seems like we have not unlocked something of very important, of very great significance. There's Meg. And Hades.
Nah, that's what I call a key. Gee, thanks for your help. Now have a nice day.
And he's gone.
Sora, behind you!
What's wrong? Can't fight in the underworld? Oh, boo-hoo-hoo!
Better think again.
We got another fight against the goblin himself, Pete. But yeah, you gotta keep Meg out of harm's way. You start by taking out the bats, and then afterwards you gotta just focus on Pete. He'll also do like an occasional invincible shield move, but that's not really too much of an issue.
Help me! Yeah.
Get out of my way!
We just gotta wail on him with the dry form. And it should be curtains.
There's too many.
Let's go.
The hero has arrived.
Sorry I'm late.
Nothing like Pete getting stepped on by a
I'll
horse.
meet you back at the Coliseum.
What about you?
I'm gonna show these guys what happens when they mess with a true hero.
Now, wait a sec. Cole?
Sora, I won't leave him.
You'll be okay.
Look, even Herc has his limits. He can't keep winning forever.
Then we'll go back him up.
Get Meg out of here.
Yum. We gotta back up our boy. Defeat Pete before the cave collapses. But anyways, now when Pete uses that new invincibility command, we have a new reaction command we can use. Well, I'll hopefully get to show it in a second. Ah. I was just wailing on him and died for it. Ah, right, now we gotta do the whole fight all over again. Ah, well. Just gotta keep bonking on Pete. Just gotta keep wheeling on the enemies for a bit. And then eventually, there we go. Now we're back in for phase 2. Whoop.
Let's go. Yeah.
Is that all you got?
Heal.
Is that all you got? Is that all you got?
Let's go.
Stop it through, hero.
Yeah, now we got this command. Pinball. Whenever Pete uses the little shield thing, you can knock him into Hercule, then immediately break the shield. And then from there, you can proceed to wail on him a bit. Oh, right, I remember now. You're supposed to use Aura Guard when he gets the big rock out.
Yeah. Yeah. Over here.
Take care of you, little runt.
Let's go.
Stop it through, hero.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. And we got the Trinity limit. Nice.
This place gives me the creeps. I'll deal with you nitwits next time.
Yeah, that's right. You run, Pete.
Could today possibly get any better? This time, Wonder Breath is going down for good.
Well, if it isn't everyone's favorite hero washout, you really blew it this time. No one likes a sore loser, Hades. Can it, Keyboy? Then let me. No one likes a sore loser, Hades. Yeah, sticks and stones. Hey, maybe you should check on that Hydra you neglected to finish off. I hear things are really falling apart up there, champ. Wait! Hate to run, but I've got another little diversion to attend to. Alright, let's head up there and deal with that Hydra.
This can't be.
Champ, you're safe.
I failed.
It's not your fault.
I left everyone unprotected. Hades was right. I'm just a washout.
Ah, come on, champ. I didn't train you to think like that.
Wonder Boy.
Phil's right. This is no time to beat yourself up.
I'm some hero.
Yeah.
Looks like it's up to us.
We're in.
Time for the iconic line. Get up on the Hydra's back! Time to vanquish the Hydra. Except you all know how this goes. Cut off one head, 2 more grow back. Fortunately, that's all the more heads for us to clobber. Look at that damage! That's 2 more heads down. He said the thing! Phil said the thing! Get up on the Hydra's back! Give him the old Phil 1-2! Get up on the Hydra's back! Yeah, you get up on the Hydra's back and then Phil helps you hit him with the Earninator, the good old 1-2 Phil special. That'll knock down all the heads, basically giving you just a free kill on them. However, this appears to have only exponentially increased our current predicament. Eh. Donald's putting in good work with that thunder. Damn it, I literally couldn't get out of the way of that. I won't give up though. It's Mickey Mouse! Let's charge the Mickey Mouse-o-meter. Ow. We got Sora all healed up. We're back in it, baby. Let's get the Pegasus run in. Now we vanquish the Hydra! Hell yeah! The Hydra hath been vanquished.
I let you down. I'm just no use.
It's not your fault. Hey, even a god would be exhausted.
She's right. Give yourself a chance to rest.
There won't be any games for a while anyway.
Don't worry about Wonder Boy here. I'll look after him. Sora, Donald, Goofy, I owe you big time.
Hey, it's no big deal. Just let us know if Hades or the Heartless start acting up. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, that's what heroes are for.
When did you three make Hero?
Let's save that for another time. We have to hit the road.
Okay, don't be strangers.
It's like...
Gorge, I hope you feel better soon, Hercules.
Yeah.
Oh, well, take care, you guys. Stay a little longer next time. We got some serious training to catch up on.
Well, time to go. Oh, I almost forgot. The Olympus Stone.
Ah, there is our gateway. We obtain the Hero's Crest. Increases the damage of the finishing move in the air relative to the number of hits in the combo.
And where is everyone else?
Beats me. They must have had some other matters to deal with.
Matters? You mean they have more important affairs to attend to than my return?
Well, see, there's this Organization 13 that keeps getting in the way.
Let those fools play their little game.
But what about that runt with the Keyblade? He's been a real pain, too.
Oh, has he? Very well, then. I suppose you'd best tell me what's happened during my absence.
Oh, Now I wonder where that old album could
Bam,
be.
bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Something's wrong in the hall of the
Ba-da, 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 ba-da. M-I-C-E-K-E-Y-M-O-U, fuck me.
Oh, King Mickey, I wish you could hear me. The castle is in danger. We've got to do something soon. Donald? Goofy? Where are you?
Why does Minnie look like she's seen some shit? And is just smiling to hide the pain. Now, before we go check out whatever the hell is going on in Disney Castle, first things first, we're going to go back to Hollow Bastion and go and get some equipment upgrades for the gang. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, since Sora leveled up, we got access to High Jump Level 1. Because we were able to upgrade, we upgraded the Valor form enough by using it enough in combat. So now we have a higher jump. Or at least a slightly higher jump, anyway. Looks good to me. Now let's go and drop off our items here at the Moogle. And we have some recipes we can craft. We can craft a Mega Potion and a drive recoveries. I am going to go ahead and synthesize both of these. And I also synthesized the Midnight Anklet since we had the materials to do it. And yeah, now these are just in the regular creations menu, so we can make them whenever. We got the Midnight Anklet, which is a significant defense increase for Sora. As for the Keyblades, I'm going to keep, I'm going to equip Sora with Hero's Crest, and, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to keep Star Seeker on the Valor form for now, because Hero's Crest increasing air combo, and then, both Hero's Crest and Star Seeker make a really good combo for aerial attacks. Anyways. Now, I don't know if we're an appropriate level to beat this yet, but I am going to go ahead and try it anyway. Let's head down to the Cave of the Dead Inner Chamber. And check out that conspicuous-looking book in the corner there. Alright, now that I changed around my inventory, I should save first. An absent silhouette. A shadowy presence lurks within an emblem. Let's check it out. Say, this looks familiar. Hey, look who it is! It's Zexion, Mr. Bookman! That's right, introducing the Absent Silhouettes. Fights against previous organization members. Those that we fought in the earlier titles. Now this is his main gimmick. He'll trap you and your friends in these books here. You gotta break open the books to bust him out.
Give me strength. Yeah.
Let's get that air. Let's get those air combos in. Hell yeah. Yeah, eventually he'll just get fed up and throw you in a book yourself. Yeah, once you first get into this phase, the books here will kind of make it so that you don't have access to as many of your to any of your abilities. So instead, you have to return them via like your drive, via the command menu options there. Anyways, you beat on the book in here enough, and then that unlocks the Dispel command. You smack him with that, and then you're back in the real world. You can beat his ass. And now we are in book again. Ow. Yeah, we might not be a high enough level to actually beat this guy. I just wanted to go in here to check out the fight, but to be honest, considering that one-shots us, I don't really know if we're high enough level to actually beat it. I'll give it one more attempt, but if I can't beat it this time, then I'll just kind of save this for a bit later. Because these are very difficult fights. The Absent Silhouettes are not kidding around. These are meant to be difficult, like actually difficult. Also, if you're wondering why the boss seemed to randomly break out of my combo there, that is because a lot of the later game, more difficult bosses have what's called a DM, or a desperation move. I mentioned it briefly during the Roxas fight, but to reiterate, a desperation move is a move that the boss will do after, or well, it's more like a counter. No, wait, it's not a desperation move, it's a counter move, that's it. It's a move that the boss, or like a revenge move. Essentially, you hit the boss enough and it builds up something called their revenge value. Once that revenge value gets to max, the boss will break out of your combo and then do a specific attack. In this guy's case, when his revenge value reaches max, he'll break out of whatever combo you're doing and turn someone into a book. Ow. Yeah, I think I might need to come back to this a bit later, considering he does one-shot me with that. But yeah, we will have to come back to him a little bit later, once we get to a bit higher level. But for now, let's go check out Disney Castle.
This is your castle. Must be nice to be home, huh? Well?
You know, something just don't feel quite right.
Yeah.
Move it! Let's go!
Queen Minnie needs to see you!
The castle's in danger! Hurry, to the library!
You got it. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. He's gonna break into your fucking house. This music is more sinister than I expected. And look, the egg bombs, aka the only enemy in this game based on Chicken Little. The egg bombs at random points will, their main attack is that sometimes they'll get a timer over their head, and when the timer counts down to 0, they explode. At 3, they'll get an action command. They'll get a situation command that goes along with that timer that lets you punt them into a different enemy instead. Also, even though I just outfitted him with new equipment, Donald keeps dying. Donald, why? I spent good money on that gear for you to not die. Yeah, see, you get the situation command to do a little dodge roll out of the way and the egg will blow up everybody else around it. But not you. If it blows up multiple eggs, then it's a cool chain explosion. Wasting Valor Form in order to grab consumables that I could grab later after leveling up Valor Form. Because screw actually using the form to fight and level up, I want the items now. Yeah, Dry Form is an absolute lifesaver in the earth. Yeah, Valor Form is absolutely nutty in the early game, just because of the sheer amount of Keyblades they give you that have something to do with aerial attacks. Like, they give you Star Seeker early on, and then they also give you the Olympus Keyblade, which is just a crazy combo when you put them together, because then you get higher more aerial combos, and more aerial combos will increase the damage you do at the end of the attack thanks to Olympus. It's really good. And it goes without saying, but when you have 2 Keyblades equipped, you get the benefits of both Keyblades. So the Dry Form will get the benefit, the Valor Form will get the benefits of both the... what was I going to say? Oh yeah. Valor Form gets the benefits of both Star Seeker for the extra aerial combo and the Hero's Wish for the increased damage at the end of an aerial combo based on the number of hits. Combine them 2 together and bada bing, bada boom, lots of damage. Bap, bap. Yeah, there are also like tons of little gremlin heartless in this hallway, so you could just like easily farm up a ton of experience or like a ton of EXP for Valor Form during this section by just going to town on these little guys. Case in point, I think I might just do that. Oh! Well, we're talking about this now. Okay, then. So, you're probably sitting here, sitting there in the audience, wondering, what the hell? Ender went to use Dry Valor form. Why the hell is he suddenly looking like a Heartless? Well, there is a hidden value in the game's code. This value increases whenever you use a Dry form. The increase amount depends on the Dry form you use. And when that value gives you a percentage chance whenever you activate a Dry form to instead activate this, Anti-form. Anti-form will consume both party members when activated and turn Sora into an uncontrollable Heartless state. His attacks don't necessarily do too much damage, and they lock you in insanely long animations, but it is good for stun-locking enemies. Once you revert out of anti-form, the percentage chance goes back to 0. So, yeah. The game basically has a percentage chance, depending on how many Dry forms you've used up until that point, to basically say, no, you don't get to use Valor form, you have to turn into Heartless Sora instead, and basically screw yourself if you're in the middle of a boss fight or something else. Now, granted, anti-form is not the worst thing in the world. Its combos are very good at stun-locking enemies, so potentially you can stun-lock them and juggle the enemies for quite a while with it. It's got potentially even more juggling going on than Valor form. However, that being said, it also technically doesn't have a Keyblade equipped. Sora's just beating up on enemies with his bare hands, meaning that you don't get any of the benefits of your equipped Keyblades, and again, you lose both your party members. You also lose the ability to use magic and held items. So, basically, you're just screwed until you run out of drive gauge. You just have to try and keep the enemy stun-locked for long enough until you run out of drive gauge and transform out of anti-form. And yeah, the other thing is that I don't really, I have to talk about anti-form when it first shows up. Otherwise, it's technically a spoiler because, the intended experience is for the player to get jump scared out of nowhere by Heartless Sora.
Excuse them, this is our friend Sora. Sora! The king told me all about you in his letters. He said you're a very brave young man.
So, do you know where he is?
Your Majesty, what your highness doing in your...
Minnie's husband talking about another man in his letters. Huh.
Don't worry.
Concerning.
We'll take care of him.
I know I can count on you, Sora. Now there's something I'd like all of you to come and see.
Sorry, just do the Bruce Lee gesture.
Audience chamber? I forgot to warn everyone else in the castle about the danger. We must be sure they're hidden somewhere safe.
Okay, we'll go tell them.
No, Castle!
We just gotta split up, Donald.
I'll make sure that everyone knows what's going on.
No, Sora, you just get lost.
Okay, then I'll stay with the Queen.
Good.
Alrighty then, see you later.
The audience chamber, right, ma'am?
Yes, Sora. Let's be on our way.
Disney Castle map, a map of the area. Torn pages. Hey, look at that. We got some pages for Winnie the Pooh's book. Now, we have an escort mission. We have to escort Minnie. You move far enough, you can press the Y button to call her over. However, Minnie also has access to this. She can use Holy. Yes, Minnie can basically use Holy. So, you really don't even need to fight any of the enemies here. You just call over Minnie and tell her to use Holy. And everything just dies.
Let's go. This way.
Honestly, Minnie doesn't really even need me here. She could probably do all this on her own.
This way.
I'm gonna be real. What am I doing here? She's just nuking all the enemies on her own.
This way. Let's go.
Just one moment. As soon as the trouble started, I made sure to seal this room.
Oh, come on, that's funny.
Now then, shall we?
The giant door that opens into the smaller door, that's clever. Oh no! Not the bees!
I got him. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
But yeah, this process is relatively easy. You just call Minnie over. She walks a few steps, you use faith, rinse and repeat.
Let's go. This way. Let's go. This way. Let's go.
You don't have to make this too complicated on yourself. You don't try to fight like all of these enemies as Sora at the same time. You're just gonna die tired. Just keep calling Minnie over and over again. Use faith. It's got invincibility frame, same thing as a limit break, so, you know.
This way. Let's go.
Bonk.
This way.
Call over Minnie. Use faith again.
This way.
Call over Minnie.
This way. Let's go.
Use faith again.
This way.
Call over Minnie.
Let's go.
Use faith again.
This way.
Call over Minnie.
Let's go.
Use faith again.
This way. This way. Let's go.
And there we go. We did it! Easy peasy.
Come on, give me a break. Huh?
Secret magic throne room staircase of obliterating light.
Whoa.
The room below of the cornerstone. Our castle has always been safe from worlds that are evil. Thanks to the cornerstone of light, which we keep down there.
The cornerstone of light?
This is the castle's cherished cornerstone. Oh, but look. The thorns, they must be the work of someone very evil. I wonder what this could mean.
Huh? Magnificent! No way.
Well, well, well. What have we here? If it isn't the wretched Keyblade holder and his pitiful lackeys.
Now you're gonna deal with me!
All in good time. I promise you'll be able to partake of my vengeance, but you must be patient.
Just what are you doing here, Maleficent?
Ah, Queen Minnie. Radiant as always. I'm here on a property venture. I want this castle for my own. However, it's a bit too bright for what I have in mind. suppose I'll just have to fill every room with my personal touch of darkness.
You'd better stop right now if you know what's good for you.
Ooh, how frightening. Very well, I'll stop. Just as soon as the castle belongs to me.
What a hag.
This has ever happened before. I looked through all the records in the library, but I couldn't find a single
I love
clue.
Sora's immediate response of just what a hag.
That ain't in any book.
Yes, that's perfect. Merlin just might know something about this mess. Let's ask his advice.
We saw him in Hollow Bastion, right?
Yeah, let's go.
Unfortunately, I think I am going to have to wrap things up for here tonight. It is extremely hot out. Like, it is a massive heat wave going on right now, so if I keep going, I am liable to overheat. So I think it's probably best to call things for tonight. So, Fast the Hag. It's hot because I'm here. God damn it, Lancer. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's go ahead and find someone to raid, shall we? Cue the music. Let's see, who should we raid tonight? Roomba's doing Gun Plus, so I am tempted to raid him, but we already raided Roomba the other night, so let's go raid. Let's go raid Sheep, why not? As for the raid message, let's do... The Beam Brigade grabbed their Keyblades and got up on the Hydra's back! But yeah, I'd like to thank y'all very much for watching. I super appreciate it. Tomorrow night is the vote night, so join the Discord if you would like to vote on what we do that night. !Discord in the chat. It looks like folks are interested in me working towards New Game Plus 2 in Elden Ring. It's probably just gonna be me messing around with the funny int strength build that I have right now because I wanted to try out the weapons from the DLC final boss. Might change my build at some point, who knows, but yeah. Alrighty. Oh, and then on Friday, we're also having the Nostalgia Night, watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 again, so be sure to join us for that as well. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!